A very good morning, dear participants. It's been a pleasure to meet you all once again on behalf of InVT Training Week. Today, we have been going to see about how to use this Chatgpt for safety and HR process. And it's going to be one of the most important session, which we are going to understand and which we have been going to use. Directly we are going to use this Chatgpt to enhance that our safety and also our HR process. I think it is our 85th webinar on industrial empowerment session. For the last 3 years, we have been running this platform to enhance the industrial empowerment session on various domains. It may be starting from safety, starting from quality, artificial intelligence, and also the emerging technologies. And also thank you for your support. The participants have been joined from YouTube, and also they have been joined from Zoom platform. I welcome you all on behalf of InVT Training Wing. So we'll be going into the session. InVT is a firm which has been started by a goal of innovation and skill development company by experienced professionals and academicians. InVT is having 4 verticals starting from corporate training, research, audit, and health and wellness wing. Corporate training, this has been having 4 verticals of quality, safety, the technology, and wellness. And the most important part is all these 4 verticals, it has been tailor-made to cater to satisfy the industrial requirement. And we have been very proud to say that we are the technical partners for Fortune 500 companies, for more than 10 companies in Chennai and also in South India. And it is our policy, world-class technology, solution in quality and safety while promoting environmental sustainability, ethical business practice, and social responsibility. We have been planned to achieve this through our verticals of research, audit, training, and health and wellness. We strive to create innovative service that positively impact our communities and set a new standard of excellence for our industry. It is our innovative policy. And thank you for joining this wonderful session. And also we have been proud to say that this is the first kind of session in India, how to use this Chatgpt for safety and HR process. These are the key takeaways. We are going to see about what is AI, what is ML, and what is DL. Because without doing this, if you have been not familiarized on this, we can't be able to use Chatgpt in an effective way. So first we have to understand, what is AI and what is machine learning and what is deep learning. Next, we are going to see about Chatgpt. The most important thing, we are going to explore Chatgpt. Next, we are going to see about what are the activities which has been related to HR and safety process. We can able to automate using Chatgpt. The last one is a very, very highlighting thing of prompts of Chatgpts. Prompts is nothing but, it is nothing but how we are going to command and how we are going to gather the effective communication from Chatgpt by using certain prompts. These are the 4 initial understandings. With these 4 initial understandings, we will start our session. AI. What is AI? Because nowadays we can't be able to omit, or we can't be able to, without knowing this artificial intelligence, we can't be able to run any process. So what is AI? Artificial intelligence, whenever we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, is going to be a mimic of our human intelligence. The jobs which has been performed by humans in a frequent manner, in a monotonous manner, it can be mimicked by artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, the part of artificial intelligence is machine learning. We'll be calling it as ML and deep learning. Whenever we are talking about artificial intelligence, AI includes a lot of language, starting from natural language processing. It has been called as NLP. computer vision, robotics, and machine learning. These are the different types of AI. And we have been using AI in different parts of our activities, in the day-to-day activities. It can be starting from, okay, our food. Okay, so it can be starting from our food things and starting from our Ola, Uber. So first, we have been experienced to artificial intelligence. The part of artificial intelligence, there are different parts of artificial intelligence, as I told you, starting from NLP, starting from computer vision, robotics, and machine learning. These are the parts of AI. And you have to understand the differentiate between ML and DL to use the Chatgpt in a very effective way. What is machine learning and what is deep learning? My dear friends, there's a very big confusion whenever we have been going to talk about this AI, machine learning, and deep learning. AI is a very big structure. Under this AI, we will be having a machine learning and deep learning concept. The difference between machine learning and deep learning is whenever we are going to talk about machine learning, it is a coding, or it is the kind of uncrafted features and rules which you have been defined, and the machine will perform based on your command. But whenever we are going to talk about deep learning, we are going to give the data. Based on the data, the machine trains itself, that the machine can able to refine its decision based on the data which the machine has been keep on gathering. For example, if you have been going to have the data of the particular roads accidents, it has been going to feed to the machine. Based on this, the machine will decide when I have to put a red signal, when I have to put a green signal, go signal, based on the traffic, based on the accident, based on the density of that particular road on that particular time, on that particular day. The machine decides. It's known as deep learning. Machine learning, as a human, we will give it. There is supervised and unsupervised. It is a different subject. And also, whenever you are going to talk about deep learning, it can able to recognize lot of complex patterns. Okay, machine learning, okay, we are going to give the command, you have to do this, you have to do that. Okay, that is, it only act based on our commands which we have been predefined. But whenever we are going to talk about deep learning, the machine learns by itself, is known as deep learning. You may be confused. I think more than 70 plus participants have been here. Thanks for attending this. You may be confused that you have been told that we are going to learn Chatgpt. Why you have been talking about AI, machine learning, deep learning? My dear friends, wait. Chatgpt is one of the tool which use deep learning techniques. Chatgpt, it's one of a kind of deep learning technique. It used pre-trained data that can be used for chatbots. It can be used for answering your particular questions. So Chatgpt is an example of deep learning technique. What is Chatgpt? Generative pre-trained transformer. This is known as Chatgpt. Microsoft has been funding more to Chatgpt. It's one of the revolution in our industry 4.0, we can able to tell. There is one of the limitation whenever you have been going to use this Chatgpt. Chatgpt, as I told you, it is a deep learning. Okay, it has been used in deep learning techniques. Deep learning techniques, the machine will have its own data. Is it right? So the data have been fetched to the machine up to September 2021. It is one of the biggest limitation you have to understand before you are using this Chatgpt. Okay, next we are going to explore the Chatgpt effectively. Hands-on training. Yes, some of our participants have been messaging me. They have been asking for hands-on training. Yes, we have been going to have our hands-on training very shortly. Okay, these are the 5 important rules before you are going to give command to this Chatgpt you are going to use. Always use appropriate prompts. You have to choose the appropriate prompts. What is prompts? Prompts is nothing but a command. You have to understand that which command, which language I have to use before I'm going to request the Chatgpt. Next one is pre-process your data. You will be having your data. Data sets is nothing but the text. Don't give all the text which you have been going to cut and copy. Don't, it won't works. It will works, but it won't going to work you very effectively at all. So don't do that. Okay, so don't do that. The next one is fine tune the model. How to fine tune the model? If you are going to ask a particular questions on a particular domain, make sure that you have been keep on adding, keep on giving more things which has been related to that particular domain, so the machine can able to train itself and it can able to give you the answers which is being more appropriate. Next one is use the right sized model. Okay, whether you have to choose that, whether this many datas, we are going to give the datas in the form of, we have been using Chatgpt 3.5, we have been using datas in the form of text. Okay, you have to understand that whether the short text is being required for this or the large text which is being used in this context of getting the information. You have to use and evaluate and refine the response. Okay, I will tell you how to refine the response. These are the effective things which you can be able to use before you are going to give the command to the Chatgpt. So next I can able to put you this, okay, put to this link in the chat box about YouTube and also the Zoom platform. So you can also able to copy this link and you can able to ensure, okay, you can able to use this link. Okay, you can able to use this link and you can able to open your Chatgpt account if you have been not yet, you have been used it. Now we have been slowly, okay, now we are going to understand and we are going to explore the key features of Chatgpt. I will give you, okay, 2 minutes of time so that you can able to open your Chatgpt model and you can able to ready for exploring this top 10 things which you can able to do in our HR and safety process. Okay, good. I hope you would have been open this. Now we are going to explore the top 10 things which you can able to explore based on this Chatgpt model. The first one is you can able to use, okay, you can able to use the Chatgpt for getting the facts, basic things. Okay, basic things. First, we are going to use this. Okay, first facts we are going to ask what is OSHA. Okay, what is OSHA for our Chatgpt, and we are going to tell that, we are going to see that how the Chatgpt is being trained for this. Okay, I hope my screen is clear for you all. We got the explanation of OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration, which has been related to safety. And also, if you have been going to type about the next command, okay. We are going to talk about what is ILO. It is giving that ILO, it is nothing but International Labour Organization, and it is giving so many commands that 187 member states have been part of this ILO. Now you can able to ask me, okay, you can able to ask me, is it a big thing? Okay, giving this kind of prompt, okay, is it a big thing? We have been using and we have been getting all this information on Google itself. What is differentiate between Google and Chatgpt? Is it right? You may be having this doubt. The persons who have been attending in Zoom and also in YouTube, you will be having these answers. Why, for this purpose, we have to use this Chatgpt? My dear friends, Second time, okay, if you have been going to ask, already you have been asked about OSHA. If you have been keep on asking related to occupational safety and health administration, it is going to gather the information in a single window, and you have been going to the machine can be able to understand, and it can be able to give you the models, the results based on the question pattern which you have been asking. So it is one of the advantage, the basic thing. First exploration, first experience of Chatgpt, the basic model which I've been given you is for fact findings. For fact finding, we are going to use this Chatgpt. The next one is going to be the suggestions. Next experience you are going to get from the Chatgpt is suggestions. What is the suggestions? Okay, you are going to suggest. Okay, you are going to tell that suggest a book related to HRID. Okay, we can able to see that I can able to use the prompt for both process. First, you will go for HR process. We are going to ask the Chatgpt suggest a book related to HRID. Okay, I can able to share the screen. You can able to see that. Okay, I've been shared. Okay, I've been asked the machine suggest a book related to HRID. It has been given list of books. Okay, you can able to reframe it. Okay, you can able to reframe it also. Okay, book. Okay, HR related book suits our Indian organization. Is that right? See that. Okay, the Chatgpt based on deep learning, it experienced that, and it is giving us the book which can able to suits our model also. So we have been refining our search. Next, as I told you, book related to HR policy. Okay, this is the experience which, okay, you have been experiencing related to suggestions. First experience, we learned about experiencing the fact finding. Next one is suggestions. Okay, you're asking the suggestions. Books related to safety policy. Next, you see that, okay, this is which you can able to learn for experiencing. Okay, for experiencing, which you can able to experience the suggestions. Okay, the next one is going to be, next experience is going to be language translation. Very, very important thing. I think most of the firms in South India now, okay, their headquarters will be somewhere in Geneva, somewhere in US, Japan, Korea. Most of the mails will be coming in by language. How to understand this? Okay, you can able to use this Chatgpt, my dear friends. You can able to use that. We are going to see this, okay, practical demonstration now. Okay, how to use Chatgpt for language translation. The second one is language translation. I'm going to give one command. I'm going to give one command, and I'm going to show to you how it reacts for that particular command. I hope my screen is visible. I'm going to present a HR activity in front of my Japanese kid. Let me know how to wish him in his language. I don't know Japanese language. I'm asking the Chatgpt. It is telling that if you want to greet your Japanese head in the language, you can say konnichiwa, which means hello or good day in Japan. Another option is also been telling that good morning. If you have been not familiarized with this word, what you can able to tell? Help me to pronounce. Help me how to pronounce. Is it right? I can't able to know. I can't able to find how to pronounce this word. Pronounce it. You can able to see that it understands that I have been given a very short command. Help me pronounce it. Okay, help me pronounce it. It understands that what are the word. Okay, what are the words I have to take, or what are the words I have to use to pronounce it, and it identifies the two Japanese word, and it gives me a pronunciation also. Koshiwa, kochi, konnichiwa. It's great, is it right? Wherever we go, any language, we can able to use this Chatgpt to understand their language also. Third experience you can able to used by this Chatgpt is language translation. I can able to use this as a language translator. Next, we are going to see that. I hope this session has been more practical and more interesting for you. The next experience we are going to see is nothing but the most important thing, comparison. Okay, next one is you are going to compare. What you are going to compare? As a HR person, I want to write a roles responsibility of my safety executive and also for my safety manager. How to write? Yes, I can able to use this Chatgpt. I can able to use this Chatgpt. I can able to understand this, the comparison between a safety executive and safety manager. I can able to use two prompts for this. Okay, I can able to use these two prompts. One is safety and also next one is HR. So you can able to understand the both things. Okay, how the Chatgpt works. First, we're going to see about compare a job role of safety executive versus safety manager. Here you can able to see that the Chatgpt, how cleverly it has been giving the job description of safety executive and safety manager. Next, coming to our safety department. Okay, I want to know the difference between all these three. Most of the time, this is the very confusing words in our safety. Accidents, incidents, and near miss. What is accident? What is incident? And what is near miss? It's giving a complete picture with example. Is it right? If you want to ask some more things also, for example, how to avoid or how to prevent accidents, suggest me. Now we are going for suggestion of our experience too. Is it right? See that how smartly the Chatgpt has been using its data. Okay, we can able to see that. First, it has been telling that develop and implement safety policies and procedures. Even conduct regular safety inspection, provide safety training, encourage reporting of safety concern. Even you can able to add more flavors to that. Okay, use this. Okay, develop and implement safety policies and procedures. LP. Okay, help me on it. Okay, help me on this. Your safety policy. Okay, there is a guideline for your safety policy. How great it is, my dear safety professionals. Okay, it's one of the very, very, very attractive and impressive tool that even you can able to compare your existing safety policy with the global policy, and we can able to explore, you can able to see what is the real-time gap also. That is the effectiveness of this Chatgpt. Now we have been experienced the fourth. Okay, we have been experienced the fourth model of how to use this Chatgpt to compare between two or three more things. Next, experience number 5. Experience number 5 is technical writing. Okay, technical writing. Technical writing can be, okay, technical writing can be a mail. Okay, can be a mail, which is going to be useful, okay, which can be useful to convince the top management or to give or to ensure that my writing is being convincing our top management for any given circumstance. I've been taking one such, okay, scenario stating that as a HR manager, I'm going to convince my top management to hire a safety executive for the safety of my plant. How to write it? Yes, I can able to ask my friend Chatgpt how to write, okay, how to write a mail, how to write a mail to my top management, to convince my top management to hire a person for safety. Yes, I've been enter the text as a HR manager, help me to write a mail to convince my top management to hire an exclusive person for safety. Here, ChatGPT is giving us a mail format. You see that how beautifully it has been writing. Okay, if you have been not satisfied with, okay, if you have been not satisfied with it, what you can able to do? I make it more professional. Okay, more professional. Here you can able to see that the mail which is being wrote, it is being reframed based on your input also. I'm not telling that to use ChatGPT alone, my dear friends, but okay, you have to understand that how to use this tool smartly for your repetitive jobs. Instead of wasting your time on a repetitive job basis, if you have been automated your process with ChatGPT and with AI tools, 60% of your repetitive job you can able to easily avoid. Easily you can able to save your time for a productive jobs. Okay, this is one of the very important tool of which the ChatGPT is going to help you for technical writing. Next experience, we are going to find, okay, 5 more experience, important experience in the safety and HR field. Okay, one thing which I can able to suggest you is this program. Okay, this program is being, I think 85 participants have been participating in different platforms, starting from Zoom, Zoom 1, Zoom 2. Okay, starting from our Google, Microsoft, it is also done. It is the program live, it has been integrated using a AI tool only. So using the AI tool is always a smart future. It's one of the very smart decision you can able to take to ensure that your day-to-day job is being done in a very, very effective way. Next one, brainstorming. Okay, brainstorming. What is brainstorming? For your brainstorming activities, okay, many of the management principles are telling that, okay, brainstorm the things, ask the employees. For brainstorming also, you can able to use the ChatGPT in a very, very, very effective way. Experience number 6 based on this ChatGPT, brainstorming. What you are going to brainstorm? As a HR manager, give me some activities to ensure my employees are understanding safety. Simple things. Okay, simple things. We are going to ask ChatGPT how to, okay, how to enhance the safety culture in my organization. Very simple. You can able to see the list of suggestions given by our ChatGPT. Reward safe behavior, conduct safety inspection, provide personal protective tool, PPE. Above than this, the first one is going to be regular safety meetings, create safety awareness campaign. Even you can able to, still you can able to go further saying that suggest me suggest me the activities which involves low cost. Is that right? Because I'm not in a position to allocate money for it. See that. Again, the mission is giving you a brainstorming sequence of activities. Safety training, safety audits, safety newsletters, safety quiz, where the financial part is being merely less. So this is wonderful experience which you can able to understand when you are going to use the Chatgpt in a very, very, very effective way. The next one is going to be the minutes of meeting. Okay. Whenever you are using this Chatgpt, you can able to use this Chatgpt for taking your minutes of meeting also. Okay, you can able to put the big paragraph, and then you can able to ask the Chatgpt for the minutes of meeting also. I hope you can able to explore this by your own way. So I'm not going to give you a practical demo for it. Very simple. Any text, copy it, put it in the Chatgpt, and ask the Chatgpt kindly summarize it. Kindly summarize it. It can able to give you the key important points in a MOM format. This is the experience number 7. Experience number 8. Very, very, very important factor for a safety and HR professional. For a safety and HR professional. Very, very, very important thing. Pros and cons, advantage and disadvantage. My dear friends, my dear professional, if you are going to migrate from one technology to another technology, or if you are going to add a new process, if you are going to add a new technology, if you are going to add a particular machine, if you are going to add a particular process, new technology, use this. My strong recommendation this, because it is going to give you the very important informations of what is going to be the pros and cons of doing this. I've been taken one such a incident. If you are going to buy a gas detector, safety department, okay, gas detector, you are going to ask the Chatgpt, what is the pros and cons of a fixed and portable gas detector? Fixed and portable gas detector. Okay, gas detector is nothing but it has been used to detect the gas present in a particular atmosphere. I've been a little bit confused whether to invest my money in the portable gas detector or the fixed gas detector. Now I'm going to ask the machine. Give me the advantage and disadvantage. I'm not going to tell the machine to choose. It can't be able to choose. But here, it's going to give the advantage and disadvantage. You can be able to understand, my dear friends. You can be able to learn that don't ask the question like, okay, choose, okay, whether the fixed gas, okay, gas detector or the portable gas detector suits my process. It takes time, or it may not be a right answer which the machine is giving to you. Don't ask like that. Instead of that, you can always ask pros and cons. Okay, this is the limitation of pros and cons is a part of the machine. We take the decision. Human intelligence. You have to have this bifraction factor. Which part I have to ask to the machine? Which part I have to take the decision on my part? Don't give your decision part to the machine. Then it's going to be the very biggest difficult things which we have been doing. That is the reason why many people are saying that many institutions have been started banning this Chatgpt usage among students. No, you have to always have a wise context of how to use the technology in a right. Okay, this is one of the very important experience which you can able to experience through this Chatgpt. The next one is going to be the last 2 prompts which you are going to learn is going to be role play. Okay, role play is very, very, very essential thing. Okay, experience number 9 and experience number 10 is a very, very vital thing for HR and a safety professional. Okay, you are going to tell the machine to role play, to act as a some person. Whenever if you have been going to, okay, if you have been going, if you have been, if you have been going to attend a okay interview, or if you have been going to present a case study, if you have been going to okay present your project in front of a top management, you can able to plan wisely by spending some 15 to 20 minutes of time with Chatgpt. Chatgpt will act as that person, and it can able to ask you the possible questions which the person can able to ask you. Pre-preparation, pre-preparation, vital thing, my dear friends, vital thing. Okay, last 2 weeks before, one of my friend, okay, who's been a part of okay, a trading firm, he used this Chatgpt before presenting his case study to a OEM, and he got a 2 years contract worth 25 lakhs. Using the technology in a right way, right time, in a wise way, always pays you much than your expectation. So experience number 9, I'm going to ask my Chatgpt role play. Okay, role play, you act as a manufacturing firm CEO. I am applying for safety management post. Start asking questions. Okay, start asking questions. Why I am asking? Okay, I'm going to apply. Okay, I've been applied for a particular job in a manufacturing firm. My last interview is been with my top head, the CEO of that manufacturing firm. I don't know what are the questions, possible questions. Okay, possible questions the person will ask. Now I'm telling, okay, now I am preparing with my Chatgpt. Role play. Role play. Okay, you act as a manufacturing firm CEO. I am applying for safety management force. Start asking the question. See, my dear friends. Okay, is going to ask you, okay, sure, let's start the role play. As the CEO of the manufacturing firm, please go ahead and ask me any question you have about the safety management position. So you can always, you can able to start conversation. Okay, you can able to use the machine as a particular person, and it start asking the questions. Is it right? The next experience which you are going to learn, okay, which you are going to learn is very important thing. The last experience of today's session is going to be, okay, is going to be explaining a concept. Okay, Chatgpt will also, okay, Chatgpt will also act as a virtual teacher also, virtual teacher. Okay, if you have been going to learn a particular concept, for example, AI, for example, machine learning, for example, okay, safe working limit, okay, load. I've been taking this example as many of the HR and safety persons have been in this webinar. The objective of this webinar is to enhance the safety and HR process. I've been taking this, explain a concept of safe working load in crane. This is my question. See how brilliant, okay, how cleverly this machine will act and give us the answer. Explain a concept of safe working load in crane. Okay, it has been giving that it is important to note that exceeding of SWL of a crane can lead to accident, all these things. A lot of text. Okay, I'm not attracted by these answers, truly. Okay, frankly, I've been not attracted by this answer. What I have to do? Ask the machine, ask my Chatgpt. Hey, okay, give me example. Give me a example with case study. Okay, case study. Here you can able to see that, okay, the machine is giving us the example with the case studies to understand, okay, to understand even further, okay, even further, more in a detailed way. If you have been not convinced with this answer also, okay, give me an analytical example. Give me an analytical example. See, I've been not convinced by my previous things. So it is giving me an analytical examples also. Is that right? So a small recap. Okay, small recap. We can be able to go for a small recap before we have been ending the session. And you are going to experience, okay, you are going to experience the most important prompts also. Prompts is the most effective language which you are going to use for this Chatgpt. There are more than 50 plus experience like this, how you can able to use the Chatgpt in a very effective way. We have been shown the basic experience number 1 to 10. First experience, to understand the facts. To understand the facts. Next experience, you are going to ask the Chatgpt for getting the suggestions. What is your suggestions? The next one is language translation. From any language to any language, you can able to use this Chatgpt. Next one, comparison. Okay, compare type 1 and type 2, and you are going to get the answers for this. Next one is going to be the technical writing. Okay, technical writing, very important factors, which you can able to understand, which you can able to get more number of benefits whenever you are using this experience number 5. Next one is experience number 6. It's brainstorming. Brainstorming activities, very interesting activities whenever you are planning with your employees, whenever you are going to have a discussion with the top management, use this tool. It will be more effectively. You can able to use this tool. The next one, experience number 7, is summarize. If you are going to if you are going to understand, if you want to know the key points, use this experience number 7 key. Okay. Experience number 8, pros and cons. Whenever you are going to any technology, any new thing, or if you want to know the goods and bads of it, always use this pros and cons. Next one is role play. Okay, very important thing. Before you are going to go for any presentation, any kind of interview or any kind of discussion, you can able to ensure that your Chatgpt is being worked, is being acting as the same person which you are being going to meet, and it will going to give out, list out all the possible questions which you are going to experience in the near future. Okay, you can able to plan very better and also in a very better way. The next one is going to be the last experience of this session, is explaining a concept in a right way. This is the 10 experience which you can able to use the Chatgpt. As I told you, it's not a limited things. There are more than 50 plus experience you can able to use that. I personally have been using more than 50 plus experience in my day-to-day activities. Next is going to be the bonus for you, the persons who have been stayed till the end of the session. There is a prompt. Okay, there is 9 essential Chatgpt prompts to boost your productivity in HR and in your safety department. Okay, all this starting from 1, starting from 2, is all this a prompts which is for a particular scenario which we discussed from the experience number 1 to the experience number 10. Okay, for example, learn a complex topic in a few minutes. Okay, as I told you, SWL, we learned about SWL. If you want to learn a complex topic in a very simple way in a short term, use this. Explain SWL in simple and easy terms that any beginner can able to understand. It is a prompt. Okay, it is one of the prompt which you are going to use to ensure, to ensure that your Chatgpt is giving you the very effective things which you really want. Is it right? First, we are going to use the prompt number 1 as an example case study. Okay, very easy. Prompt number 1, explain. You are going to tell your machine that explain SWL in simple, okay, in simple and easy terms that any beginner can able to understand. Is it fine? Good. Now we see that the difference between, okay, the previous text and this text will be entirely different. Now, as a common person, if you are going to explore any new topic, use this prompt. Okay, use this prompt, which I've been used. Okay, use this prompt. Explain. Okay, very simple. Okay, explain deep learning. I've been used a new terminology of deep learning. Deep learning in simple and easy terms. Is it right? So I can able to show you the other prompts also, which you can able to understand, which you can able to use in the day-to-day activities. Okay, these are the different types of prompts. If you have been going to use generative of new ideas, if you can able to use it for job preparation. The prompt number 8, prepare for a job interview. I am interviewing for safety position. Can you give me a comprehensive list of questions interviewers will ask me during this interview with answers? So it can able to ensure that you are going to use this prompt in a very effective way, and also you are going to get the effective answers for this particular scenarios. Thank you for this. The next thing, okay, next time we are going to see about our lead auditor course on 20, 21, 26, 27 and 28 of this May. We welcoming you all to our training center at Anna University. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I thank my team, entire team who have been worked for this for the last 1 month. And thanks for the participants who have been joined from many organizations globally and also throughout our country. Thank you once again for this wonderful opportunity. The feedback link is there. If you want the presentations to land in your mail, you can able to use this feedback and you can able to get the presentation in your mail. Thank you all. Have a great day ahead. Happy weekend. Bye-bye.